Guys, I've got to admit something. This is the most unorthodox Christmas album I've ever listened to, and I love it. EDM artist Kaskade releases his album Kaskade Christmas, and it's an awesome it's an awesome album. I first saw it scrolling through Christmas albums coming up on iTunes, and I wasn't sure what I was going to find, and I find Kaskade, and I like Kaskade. I don't follow his work as much as other EDM artists, but I've always admired what he does. I love the remixes he makes. He's so good at that. He makes great songs, but he's also fantastic at remixing other songs. This album entrances you to want to listen to something a little bit more mellow. In fact, a lot more mellow than the upbeat Christmas carols, the traditional ones, or even some of the new songs that you're going to hear out these days. It is so different. This is an illustrious album. I can't believe where I'm being taken to when I listen to this album. The first three tracks I could just play on repeat the whole time. The first one is his rendition of Christmas Is Here, and it's very good. The next one is Cold December, which is his own song, and I can't believe how I'm at a loss for words with Cold December. It's just brilliant. It really is. His rendition of Deck the Halls is also fantastic. Really, really spot on. I'm going to tell you right now, the biggest shock of this album, the biggest shock, the biggest shock of this album is his rendition of Santa Baby. Now, I grew up with a lot of the traditional Christmas classic songs, and I know some people are big sticklers about some of the originals, and they don't like some of the remakes of the songs. No matter how good the song can be, sometimes you have to like the original just because whether it's nostalgia or it's just there's some sort of really pure significance to that Christmas carol that you just latch onto very, very dearly. However, I have to say, I have never, ever been a fan of Santa Baby. I think it's a song that was created this is personally, I need to do more research on the song, but I personally believe that Santa Baby was a song created specifically to allow a little promiscuity to be allowed inside the holiday, and I've just never liked that idea of it. Having said that, Kaskade does a really good job of remixing this song in a way that makes it sound like the song was specifically meant and created to be part of like an EDM jam or a club scene or EDM festival of some kind, and he took it and owned it. Santa baby, just slip the table under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. This is the only version of this song that I will willingly listen to. The last song he has down is This Christmas Night. There's kind of this unwritten standard about what a Christmas album, or just a Christmas song in general, is supposed to sound like. And Kaskade completely ignores all of these rules while honoring them in his own way and turning it into something that only his genre could pull off. And I am just so proud and so riveted that this is what we got. Let's get down to the ratings. For Kaskade Christmas, production 100%, creativity 92%, expression and lyrics 98%, and the overall vibe of this album gets a yes. Guys, this is the first album in these reviews that I have given the yes. That is my highest vibe grade. The first three grades matter, but the overall vibe, if you can create something, despite some songs being favored over others, if you can create something that makes you just love the entire album that much, you deserve to get this grade. You get a big, fat yes. This is an album that not everyone is going to like. If you don't like electric dance music, or if you're just a stickler for the traditional Christmas carols, you're probably not going to like this album. Nevertheless, if you want to give new Christmas music a chance and you want to take a listen to this, I would highly recommend it. I bought it. I bought this album because I love it that much. I really, really do. So guys, there you have it. That's my review of Kaskade Christmas. As always, thank you so much for watching. And remember, click right here to discover, promote, and review the best in entertainment that'll make you say yes.